While the 1920s brought excitement and a new wave of fresh air to the future of African Americans, Carter G. Woodson led the charge to preserve and recognize its past. Carter G. Woodson became the second African American after W.E.B. Du Bois to earn a doctorate. He also served as the Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences at Howard University. While in Washington, D.C., Woodson briefly served as a member of the NAACP before dropping all affiliation around 1915. Woodson became dedicated to studying the history of African Americans. Once he left the NAACP, he devoted the rest of his life to being a historian of Black culture. Carter G. Woodson knew that Black history was not being recognized and acknowledged because of the Dunning School of Thought and the United Daughters of the Confederacy. By the 1910s and 1920s, it was accepted that Blacks made no contribution to American society throughout history. Because of this, Woodson teamed up with other African Americans to form the Association for the Study of Negro Life and History. Woodson began publishing books such as The Education of the Negro prior to 1861 and began publishing a scholarly journal known as the Journal of Negro History. Woodson and his association wanted African Americans to be engaged and have pride in Black history. In 1926, Woodson created Negro History Week. It will be celebrated in the second week of February to honor the birthdays of Frederick Douglass and Abraham Lincoln. During this week, African Americans and their accomplishments in American history up to that point would be acknowledged. It was initially only acknowledged and celebrated in North Carolina, Delaware, West Virginia, Baltimore, and Washington, D.C. By the 1930s, areas with predominantly Black populations began to spread the word of Negro History Week. For the next several decades, Negro History Week challenged and debunked lost cause narratives and stereotypes of African Americans. Despite facing criticism, President Gerald Ford will officially recognize and turn Negro History Week into Black History Month in 1976.